Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to main event. Welcome down to ringside. Dave Easton here with all the action. Of course, we are getting super excited, of course, for the draft. And of course, tonight's main event, we'll see which brand will get the first draft pick. But we are going to kick things off, though, ladies and gentlemen, with an 8-woman battle royal, 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Who is going to take bragging rights? Charlotte Omega, Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, Layla Jordan, Asuka, Becca, Becky Lynch and Kimberly Blythe all in this matchup, and we are going to kick things off. They're already in the ring. Let's get things going on main event this week. Who is it going to be? Raw and SmackDown. This, of course, doesn't have any effect on, of course, who gets the first draft pick. That is all down to our main event. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, all 8 girls in the ring, and as we get off with the Battle Royal, welcome to Chicago for another exciting night of action here from NSW. Dave Easton, as always, bringing you the action as Kimberly, of course, Kimberly Bright, who holds the SmackDown Women's Money in the Bank after winning that. Lacey Evans, look at this, that could be dangerous. Charlotte Omega going across, and down goes Lacey Evans. Nia Jax, of course. How are they going to try and get her out of this match? We could have an elimination on the far. And of course, remember, Layla Jordan, of course, who almost was eliminated there. She holds the women's Money in the Bank for Raw. There you go. Big kick by Becky Lynch on Charlotte Omega. 2 Raw competitors. 2 SmackDown on the far side. No eliminations yet. Still, all 8 still in there. There's a nice arm takedown. Asuka getting rid of Kimberly Blythe. Oh, Lacey Evans in a bit of problems there. Nia Jax looking for the first elimination. Oh, then Layla Jordan here. Nice back suplex on Charlotte Omega. Of course, remember the draft coming up on SmackDown Live this week. As there's the first elimination, and it is Lacey Evans eliminated by Nia Jax. Jax looking very powerful here tonight. And there goes Becca. Becca has gone. So it's now 1 from each side. Really, there is no sides, of course. It is just 4 women from both SmackDown and Raw. Kimberly Blythe going after Nia Jax. Asuka in some problems. Oh, she hangs on though. Charlotte Omega though going to try and get rid of her. As Kimberly Blythe looking to eliminate Nia Jax. Oh my god, look at this, under the bottom rope. And the throat hits the bottom rope. And damage done to Nia Jax. As an elimination, and there goes the Raw Money in the Bank winner, Layla Jordan, eliminated by Charlotte Omega. So we're down to 6. And Layla Jordan's impressive run at Money in the Bank, well, is not going to continue here tonight. As the All-American Slam by Charlotte Omega on Asuka. The Irish last kicker in. Oh, nice execution on Holland's own, of course, Kimberly Blythe. And now look at this from Nia Jax. Asuka's in all sorts of problems. Could be about to see another elimination here. Yes, we are! Dumped over the top. Asuka has gone. Mamma mia. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Becky Lynch. I thought Becky Lynch was going to go there. We're down to 4. So we've got 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown left. And of course the 2 Raw girls going at it, 2 SmackDown girls going at it. Kick into the midsection as a side Russian leg sweep by Kimberly Blythe. Big shot by Nia Jax on Charlotte Omega. My goodness me. And Nia Jax, oh look at this. And there goes the All-American girl. Charlotte Omega has been eliminated. We're down to 3. Becky Lynch in trouble here. And we're down to 2. Kimberly Blythe and Nia Jax. And there's a running bulldog for you. The girl from the Netherlands now looking to take out the irresistible force. As Kimberly Blight, who won the SmackDown Money in the Bank match. Could her winning streak continue here? Sent into the corner. Oh, big kicks. Nope, wait a minute. Back again. Nope. Both skills not giving an inch. Oh, this could be trouble. Kimberly Blight up on top here. She is in all sorts of trouble here. How is she going to try and get away from here? Nia Jax looking for the victory here. Fans on their feet here in Chicago. No, Kimberly Blight. Well placed elbow right between the eyes. And now with a big neck breaker. As I say, we're going to see Raw vs SmackDown in our main event, which is coming up next. Nia Jax looking for that devastating leg drop right across the chest of Kimberly Blight. And Nia Jax could just see that she has this in the bag here. Which side is she going to drag her to? Oh, look at this. This is the power. This is the power. We've seen her get rid of one. There it is! Nia Jax picks up the win here tonight in the Battle Royal. I'll tell you one thing. This girl will definitely be one for the GMs to pick tomorrow night. Well, on SmackDown this week. Nia Jax with the win here tonight on Main Event. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, coming up on SmackDown this week, it is the draft. Kurt Angle and Maz Freeway will pick entirely new rosters to go forward from next week. Who will be on the blue brand and who will be on the red brand? Make sure you check out SmackDown this week from NSW. The draft is coming very, very shortly. Coming up next, it is 8-man tag action to determine who gets the first pick in the draft. 4 champions from Raw, 4 champions from SmackDown. Let's get it on. It's 8-man elimination tag team action. I am excited for this. Introducing he is the current king of NSW and the current NSW champion, Oliver Bisping. The king is here, the NSW champion, and of course, well, he will be looking to make sure that the King's Court stay on Raw. It could be possible the King's Court could be split up, but tonight, the NSW champion, the glorious king, of course, Oliver Bisping, ready for action here tonight. My goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, has anyone thought that King Oliver Bisping would have held the title for this long? He is at currently 129 days. But what about this guy? Ladies and gentlemen, he is the current United States champion, the groovy one, Matt Rhodes. Not far behind at 124 days, this title reign for the groovy one. Won it back in November. And well, of course, him and the Mundo teamed on this past week on Raw. And who would have thought we would have seen Revolution X back in Season 7. Matt Rhodes riding the wave of success at this moment in time. But, talk about an oddball. What about the next two? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Corey Sabin. Yeah, we've seen Corey Sabin defeat John Woods this past week on Raw. Of course, Sabin holds the tag team titles with Finch Pee Wee, who will be out next. But you have to say, can Corey Sabin well, once again, pick up a win with a very unlikely tag team. Because here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the last man on this team. He is the other half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Finch Pee-wee. The most unlikely tag team you would ever see, being the tag team champions, now a part of an 8-man tag team. Can Finch Pee-wee, as I say, can he continue his success as of late here tonight? Well, we have our Raw team. Here comes the SmackDown team. Introducing first, he is the World Heavyweight Champion. Please welcome Simon Keller. Oh, goodness me. We've got some aliens here, ladies and gentlemen. Apologise if you can hear this sound here. Apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen. It seems we had a few alien interruptions. Now let's keep continuing with this, ladies and gentlemen. The current Intercontinental Champion, he is Vladimir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Vladimir, the current Intercontinental Champion, has held that title for 80 days since defeating Willie Street back at Christmas Carnage. He will be looking to make his impact, the big Russian, here tonight on Main Event. What an opportunity to have 8 of the champions in the same match. Don't usually see that often. But, ladies and gentlemen, they're tag team partners. They are the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They are Liam Wolf, Dean Ambrose, the Lunatics. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Lunatics of Dean Ambrose and Liam Wolf, who dethroned the Bludgeon Brothers, of course, back in January. They've just went past 55 days as champions. Here we go. Elimination rules settle in. Whoever whoever eliminates an entire team, whoever is surviving, gets the first pick on SmackDown Live. The draft will happen, and of course, all picks will not be made on SmackDown Live. There will be an extra show, ladies and gentlemen, called called the Draft Center Live. Make sure you do stick around for that as well. That will be after SmackDown, and of course will be on our YouTube channel as well. And just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight's show is brought to you by Florida Water. It's fruity Florida Water. You can get it in some good stores and some bad ones. And by Francis Yoga. He makes you wet. He makes you stretch. It's Florida Water. It's Francis Yoga, I should say. There we go. Big shot. Into the corner. Already, Oliver Bisping looking to maybe put away the big Russian. Looking for that split-legged moonsault, connects. And the King doesn't seem like he wants to mess about here tonight. Looking for that glorious production pedigree. And that is it. Into the cover. Hook of the leg here. Blue shirt down. Simon Keller, the World Heavyweight Champion. Splitting it up here. And oh my God, Corey Sabin comes in, then takes one off Liam Wolf. King Oliver Bisping just doing a bit of moon dancing there on the outside. Remember, you have to eliminate all 4 members of the team, and you will get your side the draft pick, the first draft pick on SmackDown. Will it be Raw? Will it be SmackDown Live? Cheap shot by Liam Wolf. Could have just played right into Vladimir's hands here. What is he doing? Well, it looks like he's just taunting Bisping. Bisping coming back with vicious elbows. Now what? Now he needs to get him from that side. That's probably a good thing. Get him onto your side here. Stiff knee right to the back. Vladimir needs a tag in. Bisping just sort of lets it happen, and here comes Simon Keller, the World Heavyweight Champion and the NSW Champion in the same ring here. Bit of like days gone by in former drafts. Remember, we used to have champion versus champion on draft nights here in NSW. Now though, it's to determine who gets the first pick. Everybody, and remember, in the draft, everyone who is not a champion is in the draft. So, it could be, of course, none of these people in this match will obviously not move show, but they will determine who they may be facing in the weeks, months to come. Bisping again who's been in since the beginning here, may need to get a tag out here. Keller elbows finally breaks the hold. You can tell though, just a little bit of a few cobwebs need to be shaken. Bisping back in the one corner, again Liam Wolf with a cheap shot, and then a vicious clothesline follows in. I don't know why, but his team on the other side looking to try and get a tag here. Simon Keller's just passed 50 days as World Heavyweight Champion. Into the corner, Bisping now looking to see if he can put one. Nope, I was going to say maybe trying to put away the World Heavyweight Champion. Not going to happen this occasion. Keller, look at this again, taking Bisping into the corner. And again Bisping fighting out of it. And again nobody can seem to take the full advantage here. Snapmare takeover. And a kick. Oh, and that's just woke up Simon Keller here. Bisping, that might have been the worst thing Bisping could have done. And again Liam Wolf. That's about the third time Liam Wolf's got a cheap shot in on the King. Now Liam Wolf finally in. Takes a double axe handle right to the King. Then a quick boot to the leg. And Bisping comes back. High drop kick right into the face. Impressive by the King. And a forearm shot into the corner. Maybe the King is trying to show that he is the main man on Raw. Why he's the main man on Raw? He's doing this all by himself. Into the corner. Surely a tag to be made here. Yes, there it is. Corey Sabin. What are they planning here? Look out. Oh! Double kick to one half of the tag team champions of SmackDown, and then a Northern Lights. You've got to see Sabin, who of course defeated John Woods this past week on Raw. Still not too keen on tagging with Finch Pee-wee, but at the end of the day, I don't think it should matter who you, as long as you're a champion. But look at this, Liam Wolf with the exploder suplex into the corner. Talk about tag team champion, talk about complete opposites on SmackDown, of course. Liam Wolf and Dean Ambrose, a well-oiled machine. The Lunatics, of course, your tag team champions. And now, Snapmare takeover. And look at this, vicious shots by Sabin. He is, get him on in a bad mood, and he is not the person. There's a Superman punch. Quick cover. 2. And we have our first elimination. And that is Liam Wolf. And wow, just like that, Sabin with the Superman punch. And down goes Simon Keller. Sabin on a tear here. My goodness me, Liam Wolf has been eliminated. Now we're down to 4-on-3 advantage for Raw. You've got to know Kurt Angle would have loved that. Oh, we've got a bloody cut. And that is Simon Keller, the World Heavyweight Champion. Look at this, my Simon. Oh my goodness, by Sabin. Taking out the World Heavyweight Champion. Ambrose coming across because he knows they cannot afford to go down 4-2 here. Sabin want to be put back in, but of course Simon Keller's got to be careful. He doesn't want to be counted out here. Oh, just dropping Sabin and then hitting them with the knee as well. Liam Wolf has finally came back around and now he has to leave the ringside area. Keller now telling people to be quiet. Big neck breaker. End of the cover. Quick cover to get it back to 3-all. No, Bisping comes in. And we are still at 4-3. Into the corner here. Oh, look at Vladimir here. Oh my God, this is... I thought he was going to try and take out two of them. He's going to take out the king! But he's not the legal man. Saban's the legal man. And out goes Simon Keller. Over the top rope. And already this is starting to break down here. Saban. No, I was going to say looking to do more damage. Oh, vicious headbutt. Oh, went for the Superman punch again. And this time Keller blocks it. And sends Saban to the outside. Ambrose taking vicious shots on the king. On the outside, the bottom of your screen. My goodness. Ambrose trying to get a few cheap shots in. Referee does have a 10 count to play with here. My goodness, everything going down here. Saban with the DDT. Bisping back up. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's he? What the? What is going on? A triple power bomb? Oh, to the World Heavyweight Champion. Devastating cover. No, Keller kicks out at 2.5. My goodness, we thought that was going to be a 4-on-2. But Keller keeps himself in it. There's the 3 sweet by Matt Rhodes. But how much has Keller got left in him? Oh, the cheap shot over Bisping, pulling down the top rope. My goodness. Keller though still got plenty of fight left in him. That is why he's the top man on SmackDown. Despite all the punishment he's taken, Keller now. Oh no, he got caught! Rhodes drops him down with a reverse DDT, and now look at this vicious stomps. And Keller quick to get out here, now trying to get back in, and you can see the blood in Keller's eyes. Wait a minute here. Ah! Into the cover. 2. No! Bisping again breaks it up. And all of a sudden, it looks so close to being a 3-on-3 contest. Keller maybe doing the wrong thing. Maybe he should try and follow up here. Tags in Dean Ambrose. The lunatic other. Oh my God! Matt, don't take that bottom rope with you. Wait a minute! Selena Dunn Rhodes! Oh my goodness! Everyone hitting moves here. Big moves tonight. And just a rake to the eyes. And all of a sudden, this is swapped back into Raw's favour here. Spear! Cover! To get rid of Dean Ambrose! 3! We're 4-on-2 in Raw's favour. A spear by Matt Rhodes takes out the other half of the tag team champions. And it is now a 4-on-2 advantage for Team Raw. And Simon Keller, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion Vladimir, have it all to do here. Off the ropes. Big clothesline by Keller. The blood though coming out of Keller. That wound in Keller, that is gonna really hamper him here. Back again. Rhodes went for the super kick. Don't think he got all of it. But you've got to think maybe the damage has already been done. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Vladimir slow to get in here. And does break it up at the count of 2. And all the referees took a damage. And this may help Simon Keller in the long run. Ambrose is still on the outside. Here comes Corey Sim. We haven't even seen Finch Pee-wee in this match yet. As Arnold went for the Superman punch. Keller, no, still can't take advantage. Pops back up. Big chop of his own. Keller throwing everything at him now. But is it going to be too late? No, went for this. There's the big knee. But this time it's Saban who pops straight back up. My goodness, now here's Finch Pee-wee, the tag team champions, actually working together. Oh my goodness, launching Heather into the corner. Well, now Finch Pee-wee has the World Heavyweight Champion just where he wants him. And oh, wait a minute here. Heather very intelligent with that kick. But maybe you just think that it's time to bring Vladimir into this matchup. Stomping down right across the hand. Heather. Oh, we've got a bloody cut of Finch Pee-wee. Well, that is one he'd say, but it's not going to do much unless Simon Heather can put Finch Pee-wee away here. What is he doing? Right in front of Matt Rhodes. Another thing to do. Oh, cheap shot from the King. And this is how Finch Pee-wee get the tag. And what the? Right. Sort of got it. And well, don't worry about it. Production pedigree. A glorious one of that. Blue shirt down into the cover. 2. And it's 4 on 1. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good at all. It could be that Vladimir now has to go through the entire Raw team. But Raw 4-1 up here. Oh, big punch from the King. And the swinging neck break on the big Russian. And now, is this to put away the Vladimir? Put away SmackDown once and for all. Bang! Glorious production pedigree. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. There's no one to help. And it's a clean sweep for Team Raw here tonight. They will get the first draft pick on SmackDown this week in the draft. Wow. King, Oliver Bisping, Matt Rhodes, Finch Pee-wee, Corey Sabin, your winners in the main event here tonight. Team Raw 4-0 shutout. And, whoa, wait a minute here. Okay, we've just seen Raw win the first draft pick for the draft, and well, let's see what Kurt has to say here. Josh, for the draft, Raw has the first pick, and we now hold all the cards. Who can I take from SmackDown, or do I keep someone from Raw? Josh, you and everyone will find out on SmackDown. Who will it be? Who will it be? That is the question. We will find out on SmackDown this week who Kurt Angle will pick. The first draft pick. That is it. We are out of time on main event this week. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, tune in to SmackDown for the draft. Raw will have that very first draft pick. Make sure you tune in, of course. Keep an eye out on our Twitter for all information, of course, our Facebook and our YouTube as well. But from Dave Easton, thanks for watching main event, and we'll see you for the draft on SmackDown Live.